The time is now. The most anticipated match every year, the Royal Rumble match. 30 men, every man for himself, no friends, no allies. The last man standing gets a first class ticket to the Wrestlemania main event. 30 men, one match, one winner, one prize. Who's going to Wrestlemania?
And now, WWE presents the Royal Rumble.
Welcome everybody to the much anticipated Royal Rumble event, the first event of 2015. We have got an amazing show lined up this evening. This is going to go down as one of the best Rumbles in pay-per-view history. And as you can see, we are opening up this show with the NXT Championship on the line. This match is for the vacant championship that was recently brought back by SmackDown General Manager Mick Foley. Both competitors in this match, Adrian Neville and Sami Zayn, both got into this match via winning 6-man over the top rope battle royals on the last two editions of SmackDown. So Neville versus Zayn with the vacant NXT Championship on the line. This is going to be a fantastic way to kick off tonight's show. Neville in the ring. Sami Zayn now about to make his way to the ring. And many fans have been looking forward to this one this evening. Again, like this pay-per-view in general, this match much anticipated. The two superstars, arguably the two most popular NXT superstars on the SmackDown roster. And we're only minutes away from this great opening contest. There is a graphic. This one is official. Sami Zayn versus Adrian Neville with the vacant NXT World Championship on the line. The crowd firmly behind both these great superstars. Referee holding that big gold belt up. Ringing the bell. This one underway. Both men with the early lockup. Zayn with the advantage, going behind on that arm lock. Neville though, reversing that chain grappling. Now the advantage of his own. A very technical start to this one. Again, they momentarily break. Now straight back into the grapples. The snapmare takedown into the rear chin lock. Neville though, who is arguably the stronger of the two superstars. Sami Zayn though, arguably the more technical. Both men releasing the hold, back to their feet. Neville in the corner now. Zayn with a chop. Now Neville's stern, the kick. And now the big kick to the grounded Sami Zayn in the corner. The crowd truly loving this opening contest so far in the opening moments. This match sure to be very technical, very speedy. And we are seeing now some of that speedy offense with a springboard tornado DDT by Sami Zayn. Into the early cover. Referee not even getting a 1 count. Neville there kicking out on instinct alone. Zayn now in the corner. And a big drop kick. Taking him down once more. Back to his feet. Ric Flair like chop. Neville now in the corner. But nope, the elbow. On a spinning forearm smash. Zayn go down the hard way. And the standing corkscrew shooting star press into the cover. A great signature move there by the Newcastle born Adrian Neville. But not enough to keep Sami Zayn down. Both men now back to their feet. The offense resuming. Zayn going for a suplex. A nice counter by Neville. Another reversal. Another reversal. These two great young superstars. Reversal after reversal. These two, no doubt about it, are the future of the WWE. As we say it on NXT, the future is now. And that is exactly what we are seeing. A fantastic match to kick off the show. Both superstars giving all they can give to become the brand new NXT champion. Sami Zayn crashing and burning onto that side of the ring. Neville now making his way outside as well. These two trading blows. Zayn the advantage now. Back onto the apron. What is Zayn going for? The springboard DDT to the outside of the ring. Both men are laying so much on the line. These two men fatigued already. Zayn, though, you've got to say, looking the better conditioned of the two. But both men are back to their feet. Neville on that side of the ring. Zayn now calling them back into the ring. And here we go. Enziguri kick to the side of the head. Another cover. This one could be over. Another 1 count. And a big kick there to the chin of Zayn. Neville now going for it. No, not connecting. Zayn there the counter into the arm breaker. Pick Neville getting back to his feet. Again in the corner. Whatever Zayn was going for, not connecting. Big boot by Neville. And now the drop kick to the back. Zayn's spine is not going to be feeling too good tomorrow after that one. Oh no, reversal into the roll up. 2 near the ropes. A great move by Sami Zayn, but 2 near the ropes. And now these two again. What a maneuver by Zayn there. And these two continuing this great offense now into the roll up. Not again at that time. These two men again laying everything on the line in this one. Showing the world exactly what it means to him. Showing the world exactly what it means to become the NXT champion. And now Neville off the ropes. Ah, what a maneuver. Neville's variation of the vault and body press to the outside of the ring. These two men showing the NXT Championship is not only a great championship, but as it has proven time and time again, is a great stepping stone to bigger and better things here in WWE. So this win is hugely important for both men this evening. Neville on the apron, waves in to get to his feet, finally does. And it could be time. Neville now to the top rope. Is he going for that red arrow? Not this time. The reverse 450. And he connects. This one has got to be over. But no, after the reverse 450 splash, somehow, someway, Sami Zayn kicking out after a long 2 count. Neville's got to be wondering what the hell he's got to do to keep Sami Zayn down for the 1, 2, 3. Zayn, though, a signature of his own. The Blue Thunder Bomb into the cover. And this time, Sami Zayn coming so close to victory. Another long 2 count. Not only are these two men the two fan favourite superstars on the NXT roster, after this great match, these two men could arguably be 2 of the most popular superstars in the entire WWE. Moments ago, we saw the reverse Hurricane up. Neville now, slowly but surely, going to the top rope. Going to be looking for that red arrow finisher. Goes for it, misses it. Neville crashing and burning. Irish Ripper to the corner. The hell of a kick by Sami Zayn. From nowhere, the hell of a kick to the chin of Adrian Neville. And just like that, Sami Zayn has done it. Sami Zayn is the brand new NXT champion. No doubt about it, this has got to be the defining moment so far in the young career of Sami Zayn. Sami Zayn and Adrian Neville tearing the house down this evening, doing the WWE Universe proud. What a great match we have seen, kicking off tonight's Royal Rumble pay-per-view. Both superstars with great features, no doubt, but as far as tonight goes, Sami Zayn, the brand new NXT champion. We are now going backstage, and as we can see, the WWE champion Seth Rollins and Kevin Nash in some kind of pre-match discussion. But these two men seem to be on the same page for now. Will the same be said in just a few moments' time, because the next match coming up now is going to be the triple threat match for Seth Rollins' WWE Championship. It is going to be CM Punk versus Kevin Nash versus Seth Rollins for the WWE SmackDown Championship. Now, interestingly enough, this match was originally scheduled to be two separate matches. It was going to be Kevin Nash versus CM Punk and Seth Rollins versus what was to be a yet to be announced opponent. Well, you the viewers spoke and you decided those two matches would actually go down to a triple threat match between these three great superstars. These three, as we know, have had various outings in the past. These three men have quite a history. CM Punk, who was the former leader of the NWO, turned on by Kevin Nash and the rest of the NWO last year at Survivor Series. Ever since that pay-per-view, CM Punk has been desperate to get his hands on Kevin Nash, going through a series of matches that some were calling the road to Kevin Nash. While CM Punk, after defeating NWO member after NWO member, finally earned his right to get his hands on Kevin Nash back tonight at the Royal Rumble. As I said, that match was scheduled to be a one-on-one match until you viewers at home decided differently. But Seth Rollins does have links to both these superstars, because when Kevin Nash has interfered in CM Punk's matches in recent history, Kevin Nash has actually cost CM Punk the World and WWE Championship on two separate occasions. Both those occasions working in great favour of Seth Rollins, who, as we know, has walked out champion on both times. Not only that, Seth Rollins is actually a former member of the NWO. Rollins brought into the group 2 years ago by the former leader CM Punk, and since those two members left the group, both Rollins and Punk have had quite the rivalry of their own. Rollins and Punk put on a fantastic match 2 months ago at Backlash, an amazing ladder match, which again, thanks to Kevin Nash, Seth Rollins walking out victorious. We also saw these two superstars have a cage match last month at Judgment Day. Once again, Kevin Nash getting involved, costing CM Punk the championship. Again, Rollins walking out still the champion. So as I say, these three great superstars in their own right do have quite the history. Kevin Nash still the current leader of the NWO. CM Punk and Seth Rollins, both former members of the group. And as we know, since the NWO days, Seth Rollins has gone on to not only become the WWE champion, but he has begun his own group known as the Shield. And we're going to be seeing the other two Shield members, Dean Ambrose and Roman Reigns, in action later on in the Royal Rumble match. Nevertheless, we're only moments away from what is going to be a highly contested triple threat match for the SmackDown World Championship. And there is the graphic. The WWE Championship on the line. Kevin Nash versus CM Punk versus Seth Rollins. Definitely gonna be a hard fought contest, this one. The crowd intrigued as to what way this one is going to go, and the referee ringing the bell. And Kevin Nash, as you can see, immediately leaving the ring. This match already down to a one-on-one situation. Seth Rollins and CM Punk in the ring. Rollins with the early advantage, but CM Punk now making an early fight back. The snapmare down, the kick to the spine, whilst Kevin Nash looks on from the outside of the ring. The high knee there by Rollins. Kevin Nash continuing to stalk both these superstars. Again, these three men have quite the interesting relationship. We saw Seth Rollins and Kevin Nash before the match talking backstage. We weren't able to hear what exactly was said, but you've got to wonder and possibly assume that Seth Rollins and Kevin Nash have made some sort of agreement where they'll work together in this contest, but we will see as this match progresses. But in the action, Seth Rollins and CM Punk putting on a great bit of early action. And Kevin Nash now stepping up to the apron is Big Sexy, the leader of the NWO, finally going to get into action. So far, Nash just watching on. CM Punk and Seth Rollins continuing this early back and forth action. Punk now set Rollins off the Irish Whip, and Kevin Nash there pulling the rope down. Was that on purpose? Was that accidental? I guess we will maybe never know. Nevertheless, CM Punk now finally, after months and even over a year, finally getting his hands on Big Sexy Kevin Nash. The fans are waiting for these two to go at it. We are finally seeing it tonight at the first pay-per-view of 2015, the Royal Rumble. Kevin Nash, the former WCW champion, now with the elbows in the corner. Picking the former leader of the NWO back to his feet. And now, vintage CM Punk there, that twisted neck breaker. All three men now in the ring. What action we are seeing. Rollins in one corner, Punk in the other. And Nash there, the big boot to CM Punk. And aside from Kevin Nash putting that rope down, so far we have seen no action between Kevin Nash and Seth Rollins. So we've got to assume the rumoured allegiance that we saw during that pre-match meeting is taking place. It does look like Kevin Nash and Seth Rollins are on the same page so far at least, which is obviously bad news for CM Punk. Punk now in the corner. Kevin Nash with the Irish Whip. And the Irish Whip straight into Seth Rollins with a chair shot. But CM Punk now, the rush for adrenaline, back to his feet. He just took a chair shot. But the adrenaline is pumping. CM Punk on fire this evening. Taking Nash down. Rollins attempting to stop him. Not connecting. CM Punk now taking Rollins down. Can CM Punk kill two birds with one stone this evening? Can he defeat Kevin Nash and become the WWE champion once again in the process? Easier said than done though, in what so far has proved to be a glorified handicap match. Because once again, CM Punk is being double teamed by Kevin Nash and Seth Rollins. Both these men, leaders of their respective groups. Kevin Nash, the leader of the NWO. Seth Rollins, the leader of the Shield. But once again, CM Punk attempting some sort of fight back. Although again, easier said than done against two great superstars. And Seth Rollins, now what is this? The super jawbreaker off the top rope. And now Kevin Nash, Seth Rollins eye to eye. Rollins possibly sending the messenger to Kevin Nash. However, these two men have had no physicality between them so far. With CM Punk now taking advantage with that bridging suplex. Again, this double team is continuing. This is a triple threat match, do not forget. However, so far, it has been, as I said, nothing more than a glorified handicap match. Kevin Nash and Seth Rollins clearly on the same page so far this evening. And as soon as CM Punk attempts some sort of fight back, you can see now what happens. Crashing Punk down on the outside of the ring. And now this double team could be going up a level, because we just saw that the table being exposed. Punk thrown into the steel steps by Kevin Nash. Rollins chair in hand. And again, Kevin Nash sending CM Punk body first, crashing into those heavy steel steps. A big Irish whip now. Punk again thrown back into the ring with authority. Rollins going right downstairs with the stomp, with the forearm, the punch, and now an Irish whip. CM Punk in danger. Oh, we've seen this many times before. Seth Rollins with a signature turnbuckle powerbomb. Oh, but Kevin Nash throwing Rollins on the outside of the ring. Nash into the cover. Oh, but Rollins quickly back in with a knee. These two men who have been on the same page all match long now appear to be reading different books. We are now going to be seeing it. Action now between Kevin Nash and Seth Rollins. These two men though back and forth in the punches, exchanging blow after blow. Punk now back into the fray. All three superstars now back in the ring. Punk into the corner. And now Nash throwing Rollins into the corner. And look at this. The leader of the NWO going to work on both Seth Rollins and CM Punk. No doubt about it, Kevin Nash with the current advantage. Though in these triple threat matches, things can change in an instant. From being in control, Kevin Nash looks a little bit uncertain momentarily. That is until he took CM Punk down yet again with that massive right hand. Nash's attention, back to Rollins. The big back body drop. A simple move but effective when you're 7 foot tall. Punk there trying to take advantage, going for that pin. Nash not having any of it. Rollins with a Seth Walker from nowhere. Seth Rollins with a Seth Walker. That is one of Seth Rollins' signature maneuvers. But not able to take too much advantage because once again Kevin Nash interfering. Rollins and Nash now continuing with each other. Rollins again, the champion, finding himself from the outside of the ring. This could be Kevin Nash's opportunity to get that big move and get that pinfall. CM Punk being placed on the top rope. Reversal there, the elbow. Now the crossbody into the cover. Is Punk the champion? Not that time. Kevin Nash kicking out. Though I think Seth Rollins was there to make the save regardless. What great action we are seeing. This has got to be one of the best triple threat matches we have seen in quite some time here in the WWE. Rollins now on the standing shooting star press. All these three superstars, great superstars in their own right. We've got Kevin Nash, the powerhouse. Seth Rollins, the high flyer. And CM Punk, as technically gifted as they come. And speaking of Punk, he's making his way to the top rope. Going to be looking for that Macho Man elbow drop. But Seth Rollins rolling out of the way. And Nash again, grabbing CM Punk. And here we go, double team. The double DDT there by Kevin Nash and Seth Rollins. But that allegiance once again not lasting too long. Rollins thrown into the corner. Nash going for that big boot, not connecting. Rollins now with the leg sweep, taking the giant down. Rollins there, throwing his entire body weight with the elbow onto Kevin Nash. But now Punk getting involved again. These three men trading move after move. Again, this is truly a fantastic triple threat match. Irish whip. Oh, Rollins. The reversal into the roll up. One. No. Rollins coming close. Not to be though. And now Kevin Nash pulling that rope down again. CM Punk finding himself once again on the outside of the ring. Punk back into the ring. And now Kevin Nash grabbing Seth Rollins. This is not good for the champion. Not good at all. The jackknife powerbomb by Kevin Nash to the champion on the outside of the ring. A truly spine-shattering move there by big sexy Kevin Nash, who has now turned his attention to his long-time rival CM Punk. You can see Rollins at the top of the picture, slowly moving, somehow, some way, just managing to get back into the ring. But the action now firmly focused on Kevin Nash and CM Punk. Again, these two men, the most fiercest rivalry we have seen in quite some time in recent months here in the WWE. The GTS to the chin of Kevin Nash. Finally, the GTS to the leader of the group, CM Punk's former best friend Kevin Nash. And Kevin Nash from that GTS looks to be completely out of it. The GTS wasn't bad enough. CM Punk now going to the promised land. Nash now on the table. And CM Punk there, a massive elbow drop. Finally, CM Punk getting some form of retribution on his former friend in the NWO, Kevin Nash. Going to get back into the ring and search for Seth Rollins. Oh, but Rollins from nowhere. The blackout from nowhere. Rollins, who was down in the corner previously. CM Punk sliding back into the ring. Sliding straight into a blackout on those two steel chairs. And from nowhere, Seth Rollins has got the victory. Yet again, somehow, someway, Seth Rollins leaving the third consecutive pay-per-view as the WWE World Champion. Yes, CM Punk did get some form of revenge, but ultimately that revenge has cost CM Punk another shot at the WWE Championship. Seth Rollins leaving the pay-per-view as he walked in, still the WWE Champion. And from one World Championship, we're only moments away from yet another World Championship. This time we are turning our attention over to Raw and over to the World Heavyweight Championship. Yes, up next, it is going to be The Rock, the World Heavyweight Champion, defending that big gold championship against the Deadman, against The Undertaker. Two legends in this business, about to go head to head once again. The Rock, the defending World Champion, now making his way to the ring. The Rock has been champion now for several months, defeating Goldberg a couple months ago on Raw. In the last year, The Rock has defeated some of the biggest names in this industry, the likes of Kane, Stone Cold Steve Austin, Goldberg, and most recently Rey Mysterio last month at Judgment Day. And it was that Judgment Day, it was The Rock's Judgment Day, because that was the night The Undertaker, the Deadman, made his triumphant return. We hadn't seen the Deadman in months, ever since The Rock screwed The Undertaker out of the then WWE Championship. But Undertaker choosing Judgment Day to make his return. And what a return he made, coming out at the end of the Rock Rey Mysterio WWE Championship match. Rock was victorious, but that pay-per-view ended with Rock flat on the mat via a devastating tombstone by The Undertaker himself. And here he is, the challenger in this World Championship contest, the Deadman, The Undertaker. But as we are seeing, this is a different Undertaker than we have seen in recent times. The Undertaker going back to his big evil self, but despite the appearance change, The Undertaker still the Deadman, still the Phenom, and still looking to become the World Heavyweight Champion. The multiple time former WWE Champion, the Deadman, has waited a long time for this match. It was The Rock, along with Vince McMahon, who screwed The Undertaker out of the WWE Championship last year at Survivor Series. Much like CM Punk and Kevin Nash in the previous match, The Undertaker has waited a long time to get his hands on the Great One. But that time has come. In a matter of moments, it is going to be Big Evil The Undertaker challenging The Rock for the World Heavyweight Championship. And no official introductions on this one. We are straight to business. These two exchanging blows. The Rock though, oh look at that slap. The Rock show him that disrespect, and that could come back and bite The Rock in the you-know-where. But The Rock with the early advantage with that Samoan drop. Undertaker down. Rock now The defending world champion picking the dead man back to his feet. Taker though, reversing the Irish whip. Rock though, reversing that manoeuvre. And now the lock up. Taker with the advantage with that arm lock. And now the big blow. Now the flying clothesline. The Rock trying to block it. Not managing to. Taker now on the second rope. Rock attempting the reversal. Not happening. Taker, we don't see it too often. The big splash off the second rope. Not going for the pinfall though. Instead, picking the champion back to his feet. More right hands by the dead man, but Rocky reversing it. But Taker again now, reversing the Rock punches. And now an Irish whip. Rock on the apron. Undertaker making his way outside with the Rock. With that big flying clothesline, taking the dead man down. Rock now the advantage. But again, that advantage not lasting too long. This match going back and forth. Super fast action. And what great action we are seeing. Rock now that steel chair. Remember, this match is a no disqualification match. Anything goes. There is obviously no disqualification. There is nothing the referee can do about it. Undertaker with that big chair shot to the back of the Great One. Rocky slowly back to his feet. Undertaker making the mistake. The Rock now the advantage. Seizing his opportunity. Another chair shot. A massive chair shot to the cranium of Big Evil. Like I said before, these two men, absolute legends and icons in this business. Both Rock and Taker over the years have beaten the best in this business and are no doubt future Hall of Famers. But tonight, it is not about the Hall of Fame. It is about the biggest prize on Raw, the World Heavyweight Championship. This match now spinning to the outside of the ring. Big Evil there, the massive big boot to the face of the Rock. These two men again going back and forth. As expected, this match much more resembling a brawl than a wrestling match. Much of this action so far has been contested on the outside of the ring. And again, this match, no disqualifications. Both these superstars back in the ring. Rock picking Taker to his feet. Clearly something in mind. And there we go, a massive clothesline. Taking the dead man down. Rock though, feeling that stamina. A very hard hitting, hard fought contest so far. And we are seeing some top notch action. And what a pay-per-view this Rumble has been so far. We crowned a brand new NXT champion. Sami Zayn defeated Adrian Neville in the opening contest of the evening. And not too long ago, we just saw Seth Rollins overcome the odds yet again, defeating both Kevin Nash and CM Punk in, quite frankly, one of the best triple threat matches we have seen in quite some time. Seth Rollins still the WWE champion. And in this one, as we are seeing, Rock Taker for Raw's biggest prize, the World Heavyweight Championship. Rock there with the standing suplex. Still feeling that fatigue. Using the ropes to get back to his feet. Finally does. Straight into the cover. And a long 2 count. Like I said before, The Undertaker making his return last month on the Judgment Day pay-per-view. And prior to that return, we hadn't seen Taker since last year at Survivor Series. So in recent times, The Undertaker has seen very little to no in-ring action. So Taker might possibly be suffering from a little ring rust in this one. Whoever is showing it, it's not too much because that is classic Deadman. Classic Deadman there, the Phenom through the air. The suicide dive with a 7-footer. Taker with those heavy steel steps now. I would not like to be The Rock. The Rock, groggy, suddenly getting to his feet. But I bet he wished he didn't, because Taker sending him straight back down with that massive steel step shot to the face of The Rock. Rock now in the corner. The Undertaker, one of the best brawlers in this business now, showing his authority with the right hands on the Great One. The crowd thoroughly enjoying this one, as am I. We are witnessing two great superstars put everything on the line, all for the World Heavyweight Championship. Somehow, some way, the World Champion The Rock still hanging in there against a much intensified Undertaker, certainly holding his own. No doubt The Rock going to go down as one of the best WWE or World Champions of all time. The same can be said about the Dead Man. And The Rock now in a world of trouble. A massive mistake there by The Rock. And now Taker with a massive choke slam off that top rope. This match could be over. We will have a new world champion. 1, 2, and so close to a 3 count. Undertaker cannot believe it. Rock kicking out of that super choke slam. But now Big Evil continuing this onslaught. Going old school. Classic Dead Man there. The 7-footer walking the ropes with that massive clubbing blow, taking the champion down again. This has been a great match. It has been very back and forth. Undertaker was in control with that low blow. It could be a tie changer. And now after the low blow, we are now seeing what is known as the most electrifying move in sports and entertainment today, the People's Elbow. To the heart of a Dead Man. Rock into the cover. Rock could be retaining. Not to be that time. Undertaker kicking out after 2. The Rock successful in hitting the People's Elbow, but not enough to keep the Dead Man down for the 1, 2, 3. Big Evil now, another comeback. Right hand after right hand. We said it before, the Undertaker, one of the best brawlers in this business, now showing that prowess against The Rock. Rocky though, reversing it, Taker into the corner. Rock there with a massive clothesline, almost beheading the challenger. The Rock now with that steel chair. Undertaker groggy, slowly getting to his feet, but Rocky with that massive steel chair shot, take it down again. The Rock now back in control of this contest. Another right hand and another one. Go over the third, not connecting. Taken now with right hands again, and a left and a right. But Rocky again, these two great superstars exchanging right hands and left hands. Irish whip, and now a belly to belly overhead throw by The Rock. The Rock currently the man in this business, setting the Dead Man up for that devastating rock bottom. But Taker with all the fight left in him with the elbows. And now Rock about to be sent for a ride, a choke slam, but no, The Rock reversing that choke slam into that spike DDT. The crowd booing the hell out of the Great One. The crowd are not happy about what they are seeing, but The Rock, the very unpopular Rock there, sending Taker skull first into that wedge steel chair in the corner. The Rock now in firm control. Rock could be moments away from yet another successful World Heavyweight Championship defense. Rock with the steel steps in hand and a massive shot to Taker. And now still got the steel steps, going for a second shot. 2 massive steel step shots to the Phenom. And this could be all she wrote. Undertaker is lifeless. Rocky now taunting the Dead Man. The Rock showed utter disrespect to the Phenom. Surely he's not going for it. It looks like he is. The Rock now attempting a tombstone on the Dead Man. Oh, but Taker reversing it. Tombstone into a tombstone. Taker with a tombstone on the World Heavyweight Champion. Into the cover. Referee count on 3 and Taker has done it. What a match we just witnessed. The Raw roster better be taking notice. The Undertaker might not no longer dress like the devil, but the Undertaker still very much on the dark side. Big Evil is back, and Big Evil is the brand new World Heavyweight Champion. What a show this has been. We have had 2 brand new champions, but arguably the best is still yet to come. Up next, it is time for the 30-man Royal Rumble match.
The following contest is the Royal Rumble match. Now, the 2 superstars that drew numbers 1 and 2 will start in the ring at the same time. Additional superstars will join in the order of the numbers that they drew. This will continue until all 30 superstars have entered the ring. Elimination occurs when you are thrown over the top rope and both feet touch the floor. The last man in the ring will be declared the winner of the Royal Rumble and will advance to the main event of Wrestlemania.
And that is what it's all about, folks. Winning this contest gets you a first-class ticket to the main event of WrestleMania against a world champion of your choosing. So, the Legend Killer, Evolution's Randy Orton, making his way to the ring as the number 1 participant in this year's Rumble match. Nobody wants to be number 1, but it's a number that has brought more winners than the number 30 spot over the years. Those include Rey Mysterio and Shawn Michaels, just to name a couple. I'm sure Orton won't be too pleased with being number 1, but it all comes down to the luck of the draw, and the draw has determined the Legend Killer is going to be number 1. We know in this Rumble there are scheduled to be a couple of massive returns. Those returns include Triple H and Shawn Michaels, who we have not seen since the last month's Judgment Day pay-per-view, and I'm sure there's going to be a few more surprises as well. But coming out, the second superstar in this Rumble match, SmackDown's Bray Wyatt. So kicking this Rumble off, Raw's Legend Killer Randy Orton entering the Rumble as number 1, and SmackDown's Bray Wyatt, the leader of the Wyatt family, going to be entering number 2. We've not seen too much of Bray Wyatt recently. He's been injured for quite some time now. But Bray Wyatt making his in-ring return tonight at the Rumble. And this is going to be Bray Wyatt's first official Royal Rumble match. And I'm sure the leader of the Wyatt family is going to be looking to go to WrestleMania to win his first WWE All World Championship. Right there, follow the buzzards, as they say. The crowd not showing too much support of Bray Wyatt, but I'm sure there's going to be some fans out there somewhere. Referee ringing the bell. The 2015 Royal Rumble match is officially underway. Bray Wyatt and Randy Orton kicking off the Rumble this year. Orton there in trouble early on, but finding his way out of it. Remember, the only way to be eliminated in this contest is to be thrown over the top rope and both feet must touch the floor. The Legend Killer, who recently had a little taste of the Hardcore Championship, currently in control. Orton losing the Hardcore Championship on last week's edition of Raw to the Big Red Machine Kane, and Kane is entered in this Rumble, so we're going to be seeing the Big Red Machine a bit later on. But competitor number 3, Brock Lesnar, the next big thing now, entering the fray. Randy Orton number 1, Bray Wyatt number 2, Brock Lesnar number 3. No Paul Heyman this evening. So will Brock Lesnar miss his manager, who is normally by his side? I guess we'll see. Either way, Brock Lesnar with all the tools to be successful in this Rumble and to go on to WrestleMania to face either the World or WWE Champion. Bray Wyatt there being sent for the ride by Brock Lesnar. And now entering number 4, the 5-time WCW champion and former World Heavyweight champion as well, Booker T, entering this year's Rumble. Booker T, of course, a Raw superstar. So far we've got 3 men representing Raw and 1 man representing SmackDown. That one sole SmackDown superstar so far is, of course, Bray Wyatt. Every year the Rumble is arguably the most anticipated match in everyone's calendar. I'm sure this year's was no different. As we've already said, this year's Rumble participants are scheduled to be some of the best ever. A who's who in wrestling history. This Rumble is going to feature legend after legend. But next out, Rusev, entering number 5, is not a legend just yet. It's actually a brand new superstar to the SmackDown roster. Rusev with all the tools to be a success in this business, and I'm sure Rusev is looking to have a successful Rumble match this evening. The ring is starting to fill. We've got 5 superstars in there now. Superstar 6 is not going to be too far away. Bray Wyatt could be in trouble. Is he gone? Nope, somehow surviving that time. Brock Lesnar coming close to eliminating Bray Wyatt, but not to be that time. As we see entrant number 6 about to make his way to the ring, and who have we got? Roman Reigns, one half of the SmackDown Tag Team Champions, making his way to the ring. Roman Reigns, entrant number 6. Another SmackDown superstar. We've now got 3 Raw superstars and 3 SmackDown superstars. Brock Lesnar now on the apron. Lesnar, one of the favourites for this contest, but nobody really there that time to really take advantage. Lesnar survives, but Bray Wyatt again could be in trouble. Brock Lesnar trying to eliminate the leader of the Wyatt family. And he does. Bray Wyatt is the first man eliminated in the 2015 Royal Rumble. The next big thing, Brock Lesnar, the Beast Incarnate, eliminating Bray Wyatt. Booker T now could be in trouble as well. Rusev and Brock Lesnar double teaming the former 5-time WCW champion. Roman Reigns also in trouble. You've got to wonder what kind of condition Reigns is going to be in following that tables match on last week's edition of SmackDown, where John Cena AA'd Roman Reigns through the announcer's table. And there we go. The point has been proven. Roman Reigns not coming into this one in the best of conditions due to that table match has been eliminated. I'm sure the Shield members are not going to be too happy with that one, as RVD making his way to the ring now. The former Hardcore champion entering this matchup. But again, as we saw moments ago, Roman Reigns has been eliminated. Like I said, the Shield are not going to be too happy with that one. Though I'm sure the Shield overall will be happy how the evening has gone, because Seth Rollins, the leader of that group, has left the Rumble, still be WWE Champion. The third member of the Shield, Dean Ambrose, is going to be in action in this Rumble a bit later on. So I'm sure the Shield will be putting their hopes on Dean Ambrose to bring home the Royal Rumble win for his faction this evening. Booker T, the top right of your picture, could be in trouble. Rey Mysterio, another legend in this business, a former WWE and World Heavyweight Champion, a pioneer of the WCW Cruiserweight division, going to go down as arguably the best Mexican wrestler and best Cruiserweight wrestler the industry has ever seen. And as we just saw, Brock Lesnar shockingly has been eliminated. Lesnar was one of the favourites for this matchup, but his luck has run out this evening. Brock Lesnar is gone. Currently in the ring, we've got Rey Mysterio, Rusev, Randy Orton, Booker T, and RVD. 4 from Raw, 1 from SmackDown. Like SmackDown superstar, the young, inexperienced Rusev. Rey now on the ropes. The other WCW alumni in this contest, Booker T, trying to eliminate his former WCW running buddy. But Rey saving himself that time. Rey is still in the Rumble. Out next, we have got The Miz. Miz, a former WWE champion, making his way to the ring. On the far side, though, Rusev has been eliminated by Mysterio, the smallest man so far in this contest, eliminating one of the largest. Mysterio has eliminated Rusev. Rusev is gone. Rusev back to the dressing room. The ring, though, still pretty filled up. 5 superstars. We have got The Miz, Booker T, Rey Mysterio, RVD, and still Randy Orton. Remember, Randy Orton entered the Rumble at number 1. So Orton, so far, a great Rumble, but spoke too soon there. Orton's luck has just run out. Booker T, though, that big clothesline, eliminating the legend killer. I'm sure Orton and the rest of Evolution are not going to be too happy. I guess we will see if there is going to be any repercussions for Booker T come Ruthless Aggression Raw tomorrow evening. RVD in trouble there. Rey Mysterio trying to eliminate his former WWE Tag Team Champion partner. RVD, though, saving himself, though, back on the apron as you're about to see who is going to be coming out next. And another SmackDown superstar, Cesaro, making his way to the ring. Another young promising superstar entering the matchup. Cesaro, an internet favourite, a superstar many fans have got high hopes for in this contest. Booker T has been eliminated. Like we said before, his fellow WCW alumni, Rey Mysterio, continuing his eliminations. This time eliminating Booker T. And whilst Mysterio might be small in size, Mysterio's got the experience to win this match. Of course, Rey is a former Royal Rumble winner. But from a smaller superstar to a bigger superstar, now we've got Kane entering the Royal Rumble madness. The current Hardcore champion making his way to the ring. Here we go, Kane in this matchup. RVD there with the release overhead German suplex. And Kane going straight to work to Rey Mysterio. The biggest man now taking apart the smallest man. Kane, Rey Mysterio, centre of the ring. Interestingly, RVD is both a former tag team champion partner of both Rey Mysterio and the Big Red Monster Kane. And we're only moments away from yet another entrant in this year's Rumble match. Who is it going to be? John Cena, one of the biggest names in this year's Rumble now. The next entrant making his way to the ring. A superstar that many fans love to hate and hate to love. John Cena, now in the Rumble. Many fans' favourite for this contest. John Cena, of course, a former winner of the Royal Rumble match. And the Miz is in trouble. RVD there with that kick, sending the Miz flying. The Miz has been eliminated. And Kane could also be in trouble. But the Big Red Machine saving himself there. We just saw previously Kane's brother, The Undertaker, successfully become the World Heavyweight Champion. I'm sure Kane is going to want to follow suit and lead the Rumble as a winner as well. But one person who might not be leading the Rumble as a winner could be Rey Mysterio. And that is the case because the team of Kane and RVD have eliminated the former World Heavyweight Champion. It looks like John Cena eliminated Cesaro. So the ring now down to 3 superstars: John Cena, RVD and Kane, 3 former WWE and World Champions. RVD, of course, the first man and so far the only man in history to hold the WWE and ECW World Championships simultaneously. John Cena could be in trouble and could certainly do with a hand, and possibly the next superstar could come to the aid of Cena. Who's it going to be? Oh, and it's Hulk Hogan. Hulk Hogan making his much anticipated return to the square circle. We've not seen Hogan in a WWE ring for many years now. Hogan sporting the red and yellow, making his way into this Rumble, and the lead up Hulkamaniacs now with this huge surprise return. There have been rumours all day that Hogan was in the building. Many of us speculated he might be merely visiting friends and family backstage, but the unexpected has happened. Hulk Hogan is back in the square circle. Hulk Hogan back in a WWE ring. Hogan now about to be suplexed by Kane. We didn't see Hogan take too many bumps there, but Kane forcing that suplex. And now Dolph Ziggler, another young promising superstar, the United States Champion, who's going to be going one-on-one with Ryback on this Friday's edition of SmackDown in a match that has yet to be announced, chosen by you the viewers at home. That match is sure to have some sort of stipulation attached to it. Nevertheless, back in this action, Dolph Ziggler and Hulk Hogan teaming up there. The double suplex onto the Big Red Machine Kane. We are nearing the halfway point. Superstar 15 is going to be entering this one in just a couple of moments. Who is that superstar going to be? And it is the third member of the Shield we've seen this evening, Dean Ambrose, the other half of the SmackDown Tag Team Champions. We did see Roman Reigns, the other half of the Tag Team Champions, earlier this evening. Roman Reigns came in at number 6. Unfortunately for Reigns and unfortunately for the Shield, Roman Reigns not lasting too long. So let's hope Dean Ambrose can fare a little better and last a little longer than his Tag Team Champion partner did. But what a great Rumble we are seeing. Hulk Hogan, RVD, John Cena, Dean Ambrose, Kane and Dolph Ziggler, the current men in the ring. Out of those men, currently RVD has been there the longest. RVD coming in at number 7. And what a Rumble this has been so far. We've seen the likes of Randy Orton, Bray Wyatt, Brock Lesnar, Booker T, just to name a few. So great names so far. And I'm sure many great names to come as well, including some surprises. But what a great match, and what a great pay-per-view this has been so far. Full of great action, and I'm sure this great action is going to continue for some time to come yet. But John Cena, one of his favourites for this Rumble there, just about saving himself. Dean Ambrose is coming super close to eliminating the former 15-time WWE World Champion. And Hulk Hogan coming close now to eliminating the Big Red Machine. Can Hogan do it? Hogan, the veteran. Kane is on the verge of going out, and yes he has. Hogan has done it. Hulk Hogan has eliminated Kane, and Dolph Ziggler on the other side of the ring eliminating RVD. RVD, who came in at number 7, is finally eliminated. And now Dolph Ziggler squared up with Dean Ambrose. More notably though, Hulk Hogan squared up with John Cena. Now this is a dream match by many fans. Hogan, Cena, two wrestlers of different generations. A dream match scenario here this evening. We never thought we'd see it, but the Rumble can create magic, and that is exactly what we are seeing. Hogan and Cena now going back and forth, trading elimination attempts. Hogan just about surviving. And now Cena with the Irish Whip. Hogan now back on the apron. Hogan again could be in trouble, as could Dolph Ziggler on the other side of the ring. But Hogan saving himself there. The great action continues as we head towards entrant number 16. Who's it going to be? Oh, it's Daniel Bryan, the leader of the Yes Nation. Daniel Bryan now entering this year's Rumble. Now do not forget, Daniel Bryan and John Cena have been working in recent months as a tag team. They're actually former tag team champions, recently losing those championships against the Shield. Hulk Hogan has been eliminated by John Cena. Hulk Hogan making that massive surprise return. Sporting the red and yellow has been eliminated. John Cena eliminating Hulk Hogan. Now that's something we didn't think we'd ever say, but the confrontation did happen. The exchanges did happen, but now John Cena could be in trouble. Daniel Bryan eliminating his tag team partner. I'm not sure how well that's going to go down with John Cena, but nevertheless, John Cena has been eliminated. Jericho now, Y2J, entrant number 17. Jericho, yet another legend in this business, as Dean Ambrose just about saved himself there. But Jericho, the current Intercontinental Champion over on the Raw roster. Jericho, remember, the first ever undisputed champion in our business, beating The Rock and Stone Cold Steve Austin at the same night back at Vengeance 2001. Jericho as well coming off a fantastic feud against Eddie Guerrero. And now Dolph Ziggler, the United States Champion, could be in trouble. Moments away from another entrant. And who have we got? It's Jeff Hardy. Jeff Hardy making his return, coming in at number 18. But Dolph Ziggler, the United States Champion, who will face off against Ryback this Friday on SmackDown, has just been eliminated. As has Y2J. Y2J also gone. The Intercontinental Champion has also been eliminated. This match now currently down to 3 men in the ring. Jeff Hardy, Daniel Bryan and Dean Ambrose. Daniel Bryan entering 16. Ambrose entering 15. And as we saw moments ago, Jeff Hardy making another surprise return, coming in at number 18. Bit of double team now. The double backbreaker that time by Dean Ambrose and Jeff Hardy. And yet another surprise entrant, the homicidal, genocidal, suicidal former ECW champion Sabu making his return. And from what I'm understanding, Sabu is going to be a full-time member of the Raw roster and will compete in the Hardcore Championship division. So the Hardcore division, better watch out. Sabu is back, and Sabu, one of the most psycho superstars this industry has ever seen. So the likes of Kane, RVD, members of the Hardcore division, better watch out. Sabu is back, and I'm sure Sabu is going to be looking to become the Hardcore champion. Nevertheless, what a great Rumble this has been, and what great action we are continuing to see. Two Extreme superstars now face to face, Jeff Hardy and Sabu exchanging blows. And look who it is, Eddie Guerrero, entrant number 20. Many fans feared Guerrero had gone for good when he lost that match against Y2J last month at Judgment Day. That match billed as a loser leaves town match. We hadn't seen Guerrero since that pay-per-view. Most of us assumed Guerrero had left the company. Maybe he did, maybe he didn't, but things can change in this business in an instant. And by hook or by crook, Guerrero is back. Guerrero is back as a Raw superstar, and Guerrero is back in the Royal Rumble. As I'm saying that, 1/3 of the Shield, 1/2 of the Tag Team Champions, Dean Ambrose, has just been eliminated there by Daniel Bryan. That elimination continuing the feud of Daniel Bryan and John Cena for the Shield, for the Tag Team Championships. Don't forget that match will take place this Friday on SmackDown. It will be John Cena and Daniel Bryan challenging the champions, Roman Reigns and Dean Ambrose, for the SmackDown Tag Team Championships. But do keep in mind, earlier in this contest, Daniel Bryan eliminated John Cena. So what kind of shape is a tag team going to be in come Friday? I guess we will see. But back in the Rumble, entrant number 21, William Regal now entering the madness that is the Rumble match. Regal, entrant number 21, straight after Latino Heat Eddie Guerrero. We have seen some great surprise superstars in this contest, including 3 that are currently in the ring. That including Sabu, Jeff Hardy and Eddie Guerrero. We also saw the likes of Hulk Hogan earlier on this evening as other surprise superstars. Out now, we have got the game, Triple H. Another return, though this return was scheduled for quite some time. This return is not a surprise. We knew the game would be coming back, and the game is here to play. The game, a former Royal Rumble winner, is going to be one of the favourites for this contest. And Triple H is coming in at number 22. So that is a decent number to come in at. Will definitely be considered one of the favourites. Though the same cannot be said about Jeff Hardy, who has just been eliminated. Goodbye, Jeff Hardy. Thanks for coming. Latino Heat look to be in trouble, but the double team of Sabu and Daniel Bryan not quite working out. Latino Heat saving himself. Latino Heat survives the fight of a day. Yet again, they're reversing the double team maneuver. Latino Heat though, the double DDT on both William Regal and the game Triple H. And Daniel Bryan there slamming the heads of both William Regal and Sabu together. Daniel Bryan, I believe, currently the longest survivor in this Rumble match, entering the Rumble at number 16. Entering number 23, only moments away. And it's the Rattlesnake, Stone Steve Austin, making his triumphant return to the squared circle. As Sabu has just been eliminated by Daniel Bryan. But the story here, still Steve Austin making his return. Vince McMahon previously suspended Steve Austin for helping Goldberg defeat The Rock back at last year's Backlash pay-per-view. That suspension appears to have been lifted. The Rattlesnake is back, and the Rattlesnake came to win the Royal Rumble. Austin, a previous two-time winner of the Rumble match. And the fans are going wild for Stone Cold Steve Austin, who is now going toe-to-toe with Latino Heat, the feud that never happened back in 2002. William Regal and Latino Heat attempting to eliminate Stone Cold, but the former WWE Champion fighting out of it. It's the Icon, Sting, another massive surprise Rumble appearance. This will be the first time Sting has ever competed in a WWE ring. But Sting the Icon, finally after all these years, making his WWE debut. Let's hope for Sting's sake, it's a debut to remember. The ring now filling up with name after name, legend after legend. We've got Stone Cold Steve Austin, Triple H, Daniel Bryan, William Regal, Sting, and Eddie Guerrero. 6 great superstars in this industry. 6 massive names, and all 6 men would be worthy Royal Rumble winners. Do not forget, as always, the winner of this contest heads to Wrestlemania, and they will face a world champion of their choosing. On the Raw side, the current champion is Big Evil The Undertaker. As I'm saying that, Triple H has been eliminated by his former two-man power trip tag team partner Stone Cold Steve Austin. As I was saying though, the current Raw champion, Big Evil The Undertaker, who became the world champion earlier this evening, defeating the former champion The Rock. Over on the SmackDown side, the current WWE champion is the leader of the Shield, Seth Rollins, who, as we saw again earlier this evening, successfully retained that championship against CM Punk and Kevin Nash. And as I'm saying that, we've got another elimination. Latino Heat has been eliminated. So currently the in-ring action goes down to 4 superstars: William Regal, Sting, Stone Cold, and Daniel Bryan. And speaking of Daniel Bryan, he could be in trouble. The Rattlesnake coming close to eliminating Daniel Bryan, but not to be that time. However, Sting, who remember is making his WWE debut, who came in at number 24, is in deep trouble. Not exactly the debut Sting would have imagined. Nevertheless, we are moments away from entry number 25, and it's HBK Shawn Michaels. And as his music hits, Sting has just been eliminated by Daniel Bryan. So not quite the debut Sting would have imagined, but still, that doesn't change the fact that Sting finally making his WWE debut. Not successful here this evening, but I'm sure the best of Sting in a WWE ring is still yet to come. But the action does continue. Moments ago, HBK entered the Rumble at a very decent number 25. Another superstar about to enter the Rumble. Sheamus now the next entrant. Another former Royal Rumble winner making his way to the ring. Daniel Bryan, who came in way back in number 16, could be moments away from eliminating his former teacher, HBK Shawn Michaels. But Michaels saving himself. Michaels, much like Austin, a former multiple-time Royal Rumble winner. And William Regal, the former European champion, has been eliminated by the returning Stone Cold Steve Austin. Daniel Bryan now again, who came in at number 60, has been there the longest out of all the current active superstars. But that time has finally come to an end. Daniel Bryan has been eliminated at the hands of Stone Cold Steve Austin. As I'm saying that, Big Hungry's music is hit. Ryback is the next official entrant, and here he is, Big Hungry, the challenger for Dolph Ziggler's United States Championship this Friday on SmackDown, has entered the Rumble. HBK, Sheamus, Ryback, and Stone Cold Steve Austin in the ring. 3 of these men, former WWE champions. The only man not to be champion out of these superstars is Ryback. So I'm sure Ryback is going to be looking to win this match, to go to WrestleMania and finally win that first World or WWE Championship. Another superstar about to enter the Rumble, and it's the NWO's Big Show. We didn't think Big Show was going to be here this evening, but that is not the case. The Big Show is here. Big Show large and in charge. Big Show here to win the Rumble. The NWO's Big Show, no doubt about it, the biggest man in this contest. And Stone Cold could be in a world of trouble. But nope, Austin fighting out of it. And now Austin turning his attention to his legendary rival HBK. Who can forget the amazing match these two wrestlers had back at WrestleMania 14. Many years on, it looks like Austin and HBK are going to be reliving some of that magic this evening. Batista into the Rumble now. We've not got many superstars left, but Batista, one of the final few superstars in this year's Rumble event, the Evolution's Animal. At this point in the Rumble, any of these men could win this whole thing. And again, the winner of this match goes to WrestleMania to face a champion of their choosing, either the World Champion or the WWE Champion, depending on their preference. Batista going straight after Stone Cold Steve Austin, and Ryback on the other side of the ring could be in trouble from HBK. As could Sheamus. Big Show coming close to eliminating the big man, but not happening that time. Though Austin eliminating Batista, who could barely get going. Evolution will not be happy about that. The returning Stone Cold Steve Austin has eliminated Batista moments after entering. HBK nearly eliminated, but skinning the cat there. That is an iconic manoeuvre we have seen adopted by many great superstars, but something HBK was the originator of. Skinning the cat there. HBK saving himself. Michaels is still in the Rumble. Big Show now on the apron. This is not good for the NWO's Big Show. The NWO haven't had a successful evening, with Kevin Nash unsuccessful in his attempt to become the WWE Champion early this evening. Austin in trouble, and Ryback has eliminated Stone Cold Steve Austin. That could arguably be the biggest moment in Ryback's young career to date. Bad News Barrett entering the Rumble, entrant number 30. This year's Rumble lineup has been completed. The British-born grappler Wade Barrett, number 30. We are down to the final 5. Wade Barrett, Sheamus, Big Show, Ryback, Shawn Michaels. One of these 5 men are going to be going to WrestleMania. Who's it going to be? HBK came in at number 25. Sheamus in at 26. Ryback at 27. Big Show at 28. Wade Barrett, number 30. Barrett over the top rope. Barrett could be in trouble. Has HBK got some bad news for Wade Barrett? Not this time. Barrett fighting his way back into it. Now Ryback in trouble. Is Big Hungry gonna be eliminated? Remember, moments ago, Ryback eliminated Stone Cold Steve Austin. A shocking moment there. But Austin making that massive return. Unfortunately, not a successful return, but a great return nonetheless. And what a rumble this has been for returns. We have seen the likes of Stone Cold, Hulk Hogan, Jeff Hardy, Sabu, Eddie Guerrero, Sting, just to name a handful of the great superstars we have seen as a surprise entrance in this year's Rumble match. Big Show is in great trouble, but the biggest member of the NWO, Larger in Charge, the former Hardcore Champion, fighting back. This time, Sheamus is in trouble. The former World Champion, that time inadvertently saved by the Big Show. One of these 5 men will be going to WrestleMania, but the 5 men now down to 4 men because the Big Show has gone. Big Show by HBK has been eliminated. Though Sheamus now could be coming close to eliminating the Heartbreak Kid. HBK could be gone. Can Sheamus do it? Can Sheamus eliminate the iconic HBK? Not this time. HBK surviving. And Wade Barrett surviving on the other side of the ring. Sheamus now in trouble. And via that massive knee, Sheamus at the hands of HBK has been eliminated. We are down to the final 3. You can see the fatigue on all 3 of these men. One of these 3 men will be going into the main event of WrestleMania. Will it be the iconic Shawn Michaels? Or would it be one of SmackDown's promising young superstars, Ryback or Bad News Barrett? Either way, the Rumble winner will be hugely deserving and will get a massive chance of going down in the history books of the upcoming WrestleMania. A double team maneuver there by Ryback and HBK. But now Ryback spinning Michaels around. Michaels now in trouble. But Shawn Michaels showing that experience. Much like Triple H earlier on in this match, we haven't seen Michaels since the epic Hell in a Cell match last month at the Judgment Day pay-per-view. So you've got to wonder what kind of shape Michaels is going to be in. Yes, Michaels has been rested over the last 6 weeks. At the same time, Michaels might have some ring rust, so I guess we will see. But so far, so good, because Michaels entered at number 25, and so far it's shown a great deal of experience. Again, Michaels is a former 2-time winner. Very much contrasting styles in this one. Ryback, clearly the powerhouse, and that powerhouse has got a sight set on going to WrestleMania. But win or lose, before WrestleMania, Ryback has got a sight set on the United States Championship. And don't forget, Ryback will challenge Ziggler, who is the United States Champion, this Friday on SmackDown. One of these men is heading to WrestleMania, but it doesn't look like it's going to be Ryback, because he could be gone any second at the hands of Wade Barrett and HBK. But Big Hungry, showing why he's called Big Hungry there, the power, fighting his way back into the ring. Despite the low stamina, Ryback finding a way to survive. Oh, but Ryback could not survive that. The sweet chin music sending Ryback over the top rope. Ryback is gone, and HBK at the kip up. We are down to the final 2. One of these two men is going to the main event at WrestleMania. Is it going to be HBK or is it going to be Bad News Barrett? These two men going back and forth, exchanging blows. Michaels now in the corner. Bad News Barrett at the shoulder thrust. Michaels over the reversal, the knee to the face. And a Ric Flair-like chop. And a second one. Not going for the third, instead the Irish whip across the ring. Barrett in the corner. Going for the clothesline, but no, Barrett with the elbow. Barrett now with an Irish whip of his own. Michaels in the corner. Barrett with the knee. And now to the second rope. We're going to be seeing a massive elbow there. Barrett now pulling the elbow pad down. This means one thing. Barrett going to be looking for that ball hammer. But HBK wants none of it. Reversing the ball hammer. Now the Irish whip. The reverse atomic drop. Now Barrett in the corner. Michaels now momentum on his side. This time connects to the clothesline. The crowd fully behind Shawn Michaels. Michaels is a former Royal Rumble winner. Is he going to win the Rumble yet again? Or is Wade Barrett going to win the Rumble for the first time in his young career and become the first ever British World Champion? Michaels in trouble. What a reversal there. Barrett sent flying. Michaels now on the top rope. HBK, what is he looking for? Double axe handle, but Barrett reversing it. A bit of bad news there for HBK. Barrett reversing the double axe handle. Barrett now in control. Sending Michaels into the corner. The fans thoroughly enjoying this one. Bad News Barrett now leaving the ring under the bottom rope, so Barrett has not been eliminated. To be eliminated, you must go over the top rope, so the bottom rope does not count. Barrett is still on this one, still chair in hand. HBK in a world of trouble. Over HBK sending that chair back into the face of Bad News Barrett. And now the spinning forearm smash. HBK now momentum back on his side. The neck breaker, the crowd going insane. Barrett still dazed from that chair being sent back into the jaw of the British-born grappler. Michaels now with that experience. In full control of Bad News Barrett, picking him back to his feet, spinning him around. But Michaels missing the clubbing blow. Barrett now off the Irish whip. Oh, a sit-down powerbomb variation. What a move there by Bad News Barrett. Barrett, who hasn't had too much success recently on SmackDown, looking to make his mark, and is definitely doing so this evening. Sending Michaels now onto the apron, but Michaels surviving yet again. Springboard, oh, and finally Barrett connects with it. The bull hammer to the chin of Michaels. Michaels is down and out. The crowd are not liking what they are seeing. Michaels now the kip up, the adrenaline flowing in full force. HBK defying the odds, and now HBK at the comeback. The legend now making his way to the corner. He's fatigued, but looking to connect with a Sweet Chin Music. And here it comes. Sweet Chin Music time. No, Barrett ducks. Oh, instead Michaels walks straight into a wasteland. The wasteland onto HBK. Barrett could be seconds away from winning the Rumble, and Barrett could be on his way to the main event at WrestleMania. Here we go. HBK looks to be eliminated. Barrett on the clothesline. HBK is out of this. No, wait. HBK is holding on. Barrett thinks he's won. Barrett thinks he's going to WrestleMania, but HBK has not been eliminated. Barrett doesn't realise it. Barrett now thrown to the apron, and Michaels with a Sweet Chin Music. The Sweet Chin Music to the chin of Bad News Barrett. And HBK has done it. HBK defying the odds. HBK has won the 2015 Royal Rumble. What championship will HBK challenge for at the granddaddy of them all? I guess we'll find out in the weeks to come. What a Rumble this has been, full of twists, full of turns, and full of surprises. HBK leading the Rumble as the winner. Shawn Michaels is back, and Shawn Michaels is going to WrestleMania.